Hey, it's post-surgery day. I feel fine. A little loopy. But as time goes on, it's better. I had something written down and now I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Oop, falling. Yeah, that's really all I wanted, was just to check in. It's funny because if you've ever been sedated, then like I don't remember a good chunk of my day. It's 4 o'clock, it's 4:30, and I'm just like, so there's that. Thankfully I'm not in any pain. I have 3 prescriptions that I'm looking at right now. Yeah, thankfully my face isn't swollen, but this is gonna sound real trifling, but I just need to know if I can drink alcohol. Not today, but for the weekend, because that's how I maintain. That sounds so terrible when you say it out loud. Yeah, I don't know if these are drugs you can mix with alcohol. It doesn't say. And that's why I was calling, asking them all these questions, like, fuck. Because I need to know what I can and can't do, because y'all gonna have me out here looking like that girl in the window. What is it? The woman across the street from the girl in the window. Y'all watch that on Netflix? It's interesting. I hated the ending or the twist. I mean, yeah, it was unexpected, but it was still annoying. Kind of reminded me of, what's that show on Netflix? Clickbait. Kind of reminded me of Clickbait. Although I did actually like the villain in Clickbait because I didn't see it coming. So there's that. I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day. I don't know if I'm speaking English or making sense. So I think I am. I think I'm making sense. But until that is determined, I will cease speaking. But the show that I was telling you about is called the Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window. It has Kristen Bell in it. You might know her from that movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall, which I love. You know who I think would have been good in this? Not that she was bad, but I love Rachel McAdams. Rachel McAdams, I think, would have done good in this role. What's she up to? Okay, I need to eat. I'm hungry. So I gotta figure that out. It's the day after surgery. I'm fine. I feel like I got kicked in the mouth with a boot. It was oral surgery, but surgery nonetheless. And it's so funny when, as I mentioned previously, I never been put under any kind of anesthesia before. And after yesterday, a lot of my behavior started coming back to me. There's no video documentation of it, thankfully. But I remember, I think this happened during the procedure. I started crying. And I know I thought something happened, because have you ever cried when you were asleep, or cried yourself to sleep, and you kind of have that eye crust situation in the corners of your eye? When I woke up from my nap later that day, I was looking at my eyes and I was like, what happened here? And then I was like having flashbacks, and I seemed to have these visions of me just crying, and then somebody being like, what's wrong, what's wrong? And I was like, my jaw hurts. Because y'all may or may not know, I have TMJ from when I used to have braces, and when I have to hold my mouth open for too long, it hurts. And yeah, I guess I was just in my feelings yesterday. So I've never experienced it hurting that much to the point where I cry, but I think just being under the influence of the anesthesia and whatever else, I just started crying. And I remember somebody rubbing me, somebody doing like this, and then for whatever reason that calmed me down. And then I remember somebody saying, there's an extra fee for that head massage, and I was like, ha ha ha. And that's all I remember in the operating room. My friend who took me, which I want to give, she doesn't watch my vlogs, I don't think, but she really came through for me, especially because I'm the type of person who tends to think don't nobody give a fuck about me. And so when you need somebody to give a fuck about you and somebody comes through, is like, somebody gives a fuck about me. So I really appreciate her for picking me up, waiting, and then taking me home. I was a little annoyed with them because I asked them when I made my appointment, does my ride need to stay? And they said no. And then the day before the appointment, they were like, oh, just calling you with some reminders for tomorrow. Don't eat or drink anything for 8 hours prior. Don't drink any water. Don't eat or drink anything up until the time of your appointment. I had to take a Valium. It seems like I'm saying that wrong. Leading up to it, I had to swallow that dry. That was fun. They said I could take it with a little bit of water, but I didn't believe them. Because these are the same people who first told me my ride wouldn't need to stay. And then it was, oh, your ride needs to stay. So needless to say, I didn't believe them. But I asked her, what kind of crazy stuff I did. I had some soup on my counter when I woke up from my nap afterwards, and I was like, and my prescriptions were on the table, and I was like, I told you where the pharmacy was? And I was like, when did we go to the pharmacy? And she was like, after your surgery. And I was like, I mean, duh. But I was like, I don't remember going to the pharmacy. And what else happened? And I was like, I don't remember any of this. I asked her, did I do anything crazy after? I was like, did they wheel me out in a wheelchair? She said they did. And apparently the lady was like, okay, you can get up now. And I still just sat there. And then she said that the nurse was like, well, do you want to go back inside? And then I tried to get up, and I almost fell. And she was like, you scared both of us because you almost fell backwards. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. It sounds, very Shamario, very on brand. So then apparently we went to Walgreens and got my prescriptions, which no recollection of whatsoever. I vaguely recall us being in the soup aisle. And she was like, yeah, so pick out a soup. You're going to need to eat soft foods. And I was like, that soup. And now looking back, I don't even know if I like that flavor of soup that I got. But I'm going to eat it anyway. I'm on a soft food diet. And then I don't remember coming back to my apartment. I don't think she walked me in. No idea. Just, yeah, I came home, took off my clothes, got in the bed. Actually, no, I didn't get on the bed. I got on the couch. And then when I woke up and I was like, just very, 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 very much out of it. Today, I feel fine. Like I said, my cheek is it's swollen. I don't think I look that way, but just in case, again, my angles. My cheek is swollen. I'm on a soft food diet. I think I already said that. I'm so mad. I bought a night guard that now I can't use anymore, and I spent like $500 on that thing. I'm pissed. Pissed. You can't tell by my tone, but I am. Somebody asked me if I'm breaking my lease. Yes, I'm breaking my lease. It is what it is. I'll be out of here at the end of March. So I'm just packing up stuff now and doing kind of the pre-move before the movers that I would have inevitably had to hire come. Because I wasn't, no. So, yep, that's what's happening. I'm supposed to be packing more than what I've been packing, but I'm hoping now that I'm on the mend, I'll be better about packing more stuff. Hey Siri, pause this on. Question. Do you put salt or sugar in your grits? The answer is sugar. I need you to stop watching my videos. Who puts sugar in grits? I think it's weird. Granted, I've never had it, but it just don't sound right. So if you do that, I need to hear the argument. I need to know why. I need to know why you hate grits that much that you would put sugar in them. Speaking of, do I need more salt? Yep. Yeah. This is dinner. Grits, eggs, and bacon. I'm still supposed to be on the soft food diet, so hopefully the bacon's not too crispy. I don't like crispy bacon anyway, but sometimes I get a little carried away. So, bon appetit. recording? I am. Have you ever done something and then when you do it, you immediately regret it? In an attempt to be cheap, I ordered a shirt and I didn't want to pay for shipping. So I said that I'd go pick it up. I'm at Cobb Town Center. I don't even know. I've never even been here. And for whatever reason, despite looking at the website, I didn't think that this place was a mall. It's a mall. I scheduled to pick up a shirt in a mall that I've never been to. So I get here, driving like that in the parking lot. I get here and just realize I don't know where anything is. I'm on the directory trying to figure out where stuff is. I forgot how much I hate malls and people, especially when they're unmasked in a pandemonium. I had to touch the touch screen to figure out where I was, and I could feel the vid crawling all over me. I hated everything about it, but I did get my shirt. I'll show that to you later. So now I gotta go home because I'm doing this on my lunch break. I have to pull over. What you looking at? Yeah, I'm about to strip. Hey, hanging all out the window. It's too hot. It's 70 degrees in February, and I can't do it. So yeah, okay, now we must commence, but I have to stop talking again because I'm using y'all for my GPS. I can't remember if I was explaining this during my rant about peopling, but the reason why I picked my shirt up from the mall is because I did not want to pay for shipping. I think I already said that. If I didn't, that's why. If I did, we're just gonna repeat it. So my thought process was, it's not that far. I can run up there, boom, in and out, get the shirt. Again, not realizing that it was a mall and that I'm not familiar with this mall, blah, blah, blah. So in an effort to save money on a shirt I didn't need, I kind of still shot myself in the foot. So I'm going to make a mental note of this the next time I say, oh, I can just go pick it up and pay for shipping. With the exception of Ulta, I have had success. Jesus. Oh, Atlanta drivers are the worst. I have had success with Ulta doing their in-store pickup. So that's the only place that I can think of at this moment. And okay, it wasn't a big pothole as I thought. That's the only place I've had success ordering online and picking it up in store, and it wasn't bad. Everywhere else, I'm either going to convince myself not to get it or pay for shipping, because what I experienced is for the birds. Sorry I've been so, I don't know what this vlog is going to be. I've been not in a great mood. I've literally been in a bad mood all year, which I know you're like, girl. But seriously, since the new year, I've just been in a bad mood. Just irritated, not happy, just kind of in a funk. Everybody's getting on my nerves. And yeah, I'm really, really hoping to snap out of it at some point, because I'm just kind of over here like this. That's just been my face every day since the start of the new year. And I'm like, what did I do to deserve this? Yeah, the universe just ain't messing with me right now. But I'm hoping to turn my frown upside down at some point. So that's why I've been so blah or absent or both. It's just because I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling any of it, anything, just going through the motions. So that's the only explanation I have. I'm still moving and doing all that packing. I haven't been packing. I need to be, because I know when the time comes, I'm gonna think back to this time and be like, remember when you were talking about how you should have been packing and you weren't? So I will make a point to do more of that today. I'm finally going to go get my hair done tomorrow. I haven't had my hair done in months. I kept scheduling appointments and then canceling them. I'm
I'm going to keep my appointment tomorrow, because thank you all for complimenting me on my hair and how long it's gotten and all of that, but I need a trim, and so I'm scared because I don't know how much needs to be trimmed, because if I'm not mistaken, I haven't had one since October, and I feel like this is a deja vu conversation, because the last time I hadn't had a trim in a while, she had to take a substantial amount off, so I'm a little concerned, but gotta let the dead ends go. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. I'm bringing my curls back out. I haven't worn my hair with a flat twist in over a year, so it's time to bring that back. So I'll be looking a little differently tomorrow. Maybe having my hair done will make me in a better mood. Probably not, but one can hope. This is the top. It's just an orange bodysuit, but the back is cut out to some degree. I should have, well, I was going to say I should have tried it on while I was at the store, but no. So I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do it now. Okay, she cute. She cute or whatever. I don't... Now I try this on, I'm like, oh, I can't wear a bra with this. Oops. I'll wear some cutlets or whatever you call them, some pasties. But yeah, I like this. Can you see my tattoo? Oh, you can't see my tattoo. Where is my tattoo? Where's my tattoo? Oh, okay, there it is. I forget that I have them sometimes, but no, you can't. You can't see it. Okay, but yeah, she cute. She cute or whatever, so I finally got something other than black to wear, or gray, or white. Progress. Going into the hair salon with 2 minutes to spare. My appointment is at 5. I don't know why I did. Have you ever made an appointment and then you look and you like, I really made an appointment for 5 o'clock. Oh, okay. Why did you do that? I guess that's when she was available. Girl, what are you doing? I don't know. Oh, okay. I guess that's a word. Just, I'm kind of out of it. I need to, all I've had today to eat was yogurt. That wasn't smart at all. All right, let's get this hair done and hope that I am in and out in a timely fashion. Depending on how long she's taking and whether or not I have to work, I might just leave with my hair in flat twists and twist it out myself, because what I don't have today is a lot of patience. I'm trying to keep from being hangry. All right, I'll see y'all later. Don't you hate it when people get in your way on the highway and then make it so you can't avoid the pothole that's big as hell because they drive like an idiot? Done with the hair. I don't know how much of it you can see. It's a twist out that I didn't want to wait for it to fully dry because I'm hungry. It's 7:25 and I'm headed home, so I am going to attempt to take the twists out myself tomorrow, or I might wait only because they're cute. And yeah, we'll see how motivated I feel, but I'm low-key tempted to let them stay in longer, just to see how they'll look if I keep the curls or if I keep the twists in longer than normal. So we'll see. Have you ever, I'm trying to figure out how I want to tell the story. As I'm leaving the shop, or while I am under the dryer, another girl comes in and I can't hear the conversation that she and my stylist are having because I'm under the dryer. But it's just one of those situations where I don't know how to tell the story. Basically, I've told y'all how I've just been feeling kind of blah since, you know, a minute. And she was just so nice and positive and optimistic. And I was like, was my soul crying out to you that I needed to be shown some kindness? Because it was just, I almost cried, but I don't cry in front of strangers. But it was one of those things, like, you know how they're like, you never know what people are going through, or you never know who needed to hear this or that or whatever. It was one of those type things. Like, who would have thought at the hair salon of all places you just meet this person who's just so don't know you from a hole in the wall, but is so optimistic and encouraging. And it's like, damn, I don't even get this from people who know me. It's funny because it's sad, or sad because it's funny, both, whatever. So all that to say, it just meant a lot to have some positivity and some encouragement. And let me stop lying. My mentor has really been keeping me sane lately, but I needed some encouragement, kind of like a verbal hug, if you will. And she gave me a verbal hug, and I was like, girl, can I get your number? Like, can I call you? Will you be my friend? I need you. I don't have any friends. I need you to be my friend. But yeah, it warmed my cold, dead heart. And now speaking of warm things, I need some food. I think I've already said that. I'm so hungry. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Well, I'll take that as my sign to continue to focus on the road and get some food. So I'll see y'all later.
Morning. I'm just trying to check in with y'all before I put my blinders on and focus on work. I feel like I'm forever playing catch up. I do one thing and then 3 things get added to my to-do list. So that's fun. But just checking in to say, hey, I'm in a decent mood today, which is shocking considering what I've been saying. I'm going to attribute it to 2 things. One, I'm still high off the pouring into me that I received yesterday from a stranger in the hair salon. I was like, is this friends? And it's Friday, and I'm happy about that. Although I do have some classes to take this weekend. You know, I'm trying to be on some higher learning type stuff, and some of the classes that I have to take are on Saturday and Sunday. But if all goes as planned and I pass all my classes, I should be done with what I'm trying to do by the end of May. So we're gonna cross our fingers. Let's see what else is going on. I think that's about it. I'm gonna try to edit this today. I got some running around to do when I'm done with work. You see I'm trying to multitask. I have some running around to do when I'm done with work. And I'm hoping that between work, meetings, and running around, I'll have time to edit this before I'm done. I don't know if that made any sense. But that's the goal. What's today? 25th? So, yeah, here's hoping that this is the start of me having a shift. It's just iced coffee. I can't drink out of straws right now. So here's hoping this is a shift in my energy. One of the things that the girl talked about, hold on, I had to write it down. It was 2 things. Oh, okay, before I get into that, I don't think my stylist had to trim too, well, she told me she didn't have to trim too much. That's subjective, and obviously with my hair being twisted up like that, I don't know. So I won't know until I wear my hair straight how much she had to trim. It looks short now, I know, but y'all know it. Well, most of my audience, y'all black women, y'all know what shrinkage is. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave the air on for a little bit. Only for a little bit. So yeah, she said she didn't have to trim that much, and our fingers are crossed because I, in fact, had not had a trim since October. Eek. Okay, so yes, back to the lady from the salon. She was talking to me about she met her fiance because she was having a year of yes Do y'all remember, I want to say Shonda Rhimes wrote a book called Year of Yes. And that was a thing. Yeah, okay, so Shonda wrote a book back in, and y'all know Shonda's Scandal. She has that great new show on Netflix right now called Inventing Anna, which I'm almost done with. Crazy. Just crazy. But yeah, the Year of Yes book was published in 2015, if you don't recall that. But so the girl in the salon was talking about how she met her now fiance because she was having a year of yes, and that's basically where you say yes to everything anybody asks you to do. And she was going on this thing about loving yourself and taking yourself out on dates, and not waiting for somebody to treat you how you want to be treated. You gotta treat yourself like that first. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I do that in the form of buying myself stuff. I don't want to wait for people to buy me stuff because they won't. I just would rather buy it myself. So instead of taking myself out, I'll be like, ooh, let me buy this. So I'm debating on doing a year of yes, only it won't be a year of yes. It might be a month of yes, because I like staying in the house. That sounds so, but I do, you know what I mean? It's like you go places and then it's traffic or it's janky or, whatever. And then you're like, I could have stayed at home. So I'm debating on when I will have my month, if I will have my month of yes, and if so, when. It won't be March. I got a lot going on in March, just in terms of classes and stuff. It might be April. I move at the end of March, so I don't know how, you know what I'm saying? It might be April, so I might have a month of yes. So anybody who claims, it's so funny when people are like, we haven't seen each other in so long, but then don't schedule anything. There's been a lot of that going on. Like, I haven't seen you. Okay, well, you can arrange for us to gather, and if you don't, then otherwise you just reminded me that we ain't seen each other in a minute. But I'm not gonna, I don't know, it just might be one of those things where I might just have a secret year of yes, but I'm not gonna announce it, because then I feel like that's when people are just gonna be asking you all kind of crazy shit. So we'll see. I'm trying to gently shift my mindset into, I'm trying to steer the ship in a different direction than what it's been heading in these past 2 months. And I made an appointment with my therapist. So here's hoping things are, or will be, looking up, because I need them to be. Ooh. Okay, so I think that'll do it for this vlog. I haven't even been wearing makeup like that. That's how y'all know it's like, is you okay? TBD, but maybe. Okay. So I guess the next time y'all see me, my hair will be out. I don't know when I'm going to take these out, because I kind of think they're cute, A, and B, well, no, there's no B. I want to say I was told the longer you keep these in, the better the curls will be when you take them out. I don't know if that's true. I could have just told myself that as a reason to keep these in longer. Maybe I'll take them out on Sunday or something. But either way it goes, this vlog will be over by the time I take them out, so it'll be a whole new vlog. You see what I'm saying? Okay, well, I told myself I was going to talk to y'all till 9:30. It's 9:28. I'm going to have the blinders on. I'm turning my phone off. We in GSD mode. GSD is get shit done for 2 hours. Then I have 2 meetings. So we going to get this shit done. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.